So, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do 4x4 parity all the way up to a 6x6. So, on 4x4, you can get a case that looks something like this, where we have an edge flipped like that. During 3x3 stage, that can happen. But on a regular 3x3, that shouldn't be possible. So why does this happen on 4x4? Well, it's mostly this turn. When you do that turn, basically it does an odd number of swaps, causing this thing called parity. And there's an easy algorithm to solve it. What you're going to do is move like that. Then you're going to do a U2. And then you're going to turn the cube like that. Then you're going to do that thing again. That, U2, that, U2. Then you're going to put it down and then U2. And you're going to put this side down and then U2. And this side down, U2. Up, U2, down, U2, down. And that will solve the parity. Yes, I know there are a few stickers missing on my 4x4. I'm planning on getting a new one. So yeah. Now on bigger cubes like a 5x5, you can get more types of parity. In fact, I didn't show all of the type of parity. There's a second kind of parity that you can get on a 4x4. It looks something like this. Now that one that I showed where the edge was flipped, that's known as odd parity. This is known as even parity, where we just have two of these swapped like that. On a 3x3, that's not possible, but on a 4x4, it is possible, because on a 3x3, it would be an odd swap, but on a 4x4, this is an even swap, so it makes sense that this is possible. Basically, just these two are swapped. The way to solve it is you do a turn like that. It's a slice move. Then you do a U2. Then you do that move again. And then do a wide U2. Then you do it again. And then you do a wide U2 and then a regular U2. And then it will solve the parity. Okay, back to the 5x5 that I showed you. So, there's a special type of parity you can get on a 5x5. Now, you can't get parity where this edge is flipped, like on a 4x4. You just can't have that, but on a 5x5, you can have something similar. It looks something like this. It's basically the same thing on the 4x4, except this one's normal. This doesn't happen during 3x3 stage. This happens during the, it happens like during edge pairing. So, way to solve it, it's the exact same as 4x4 parity. You just do that, U2, down, that, U2, that, U2. But when you do your down move, you don't do it like that. You move it with the middle layer. U2, down, U2, down, U2, up, U2, down, U2, down. And there we go. And then you can't get that swap PLL parity like I showed on the 4x4 and a 5x5. You just can't get that on a 5x5. 6x6 has the most parity in all of the WCA events. I'll show you all of them. We'll start with this one. It looks something like this, where the edges flip, but these two are normal. To solve it, it's just 4x4 parity, and of course you do it down all with that. Like that. And then it's solved. And another type of parity you can get looks something like this, where the entire thing is flipped. This is literally the exact same thing as 4x4, no joking. You just go up like that. And that's every kind of parity that you can possibly get. Oh yeah, and you can get PLL parity on a 6x6, but it's the same as a 4x4, except it's a little bit different actually. You do it like this. So these two are swapped. You do that, you two, right. So you do a slice turn like that, no, like that, and U2, and then you do that again. But instead of doing a wide U2, you do a wide U2 with 3 layers, and then you're done. That's every kind of parity you can get from 4x4 to 6x6. And I hope you enjoyed this video.